Good evening, Team Beast. And for those of you joining us for the very first time, sorry about the shaking. Thank you for clicking on Beast Capacity Outdoors. You need to look at the camera in the right place, not the wrong place. I'm your leader, Team Beast, Daddy Beast. And this is a unboxing. Well, kind of unboxing. Some of you don't know it, some do. Lately, I've gotten into the miracles and the wonders of CBD dosing and treatments and stuff like that. And let me tell you, CBD for me has been a pretty good thing. Now there are some things I personally have to do in how I dose myself with CBD, whether by gummies, by flower, meaning actually cracking it up, making a rolled up cigarette, just like, you know, old school potheads would do, old school burners would do, you know, crush, grind up their thing. I got a grinder, I got a bud jar, I've got the cones, I've got all that stuff, because I'm an old school burner. What can I say? Some habits die hard. I don't smoke all the time. I use gummies quite a bit. Now, some of the stuff, what I got tonight, we're going to deal with that. So, first off, my throat isn't what it used to be. It's not 20 years old anymore. My body tells me this kind of stuff all the time. I'm not 20. The body wakes up. It takes a couple hours to get out of bed. So yeah, and it reminds me of this daily. I'm not 20 anymore. So come on, folks. You know, Team Beast, if you're ancient, like me, well, I can't say I'm ancient, but you know what I mean. If you feel like you're old, remember, you're probably not in your 20s anymore. So, the first one I'm going to do is for a company I have just recently discovered. They've been around for a few years. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not a content creator for them. I'm not a, I forget what they call it now. Whatever it is. I'm not wanting that for. I've seen several videos of this product, and I was like, okay, that seems right up my alley. Lets me still do some of the old school stuff I like to do, smoking. You know, smoking a joint. I'll just say it blatantly, smoking a rolled cone, that kind of thing. But lets me do it without burning my throat as much. And that is with the Dynavap. Now, what I got, I went through Dynavap.com. It's right from the company itself. I didn't go through a store or nothing like that. I went through Dynavap. So, I bought this kit here. It was $99 or 90 bucks, 99 bucks. This right here. This is African mahogany, a triple coil lighter, jet lighter. You'll see it's like a jet. And the M series dry herb vape. Then I also got for $35 the deluxe, I gotta keep remembering, look over here, the deluxe maintenance kit. Now this comes with 3 extra screens, comes with some pipe cleaners, comes with some lube for the O-rings, a little stash jar, stash tubes, and high tempo rings, regular tempo rings, and what's called a fat mouthpiece, which allows you to put that in a 14 millimeter receptacle for a water bomb or water pipe, bubbler, that kind of thing. The mouthpiece on the Dynavap itself goes into, I think, a 10 millimeter receptacle for a water pipe. So, allows a little bit extra cooling. So I got that. And it also came with another lighter. So they have the M series starter pack at Dynavap, which is 130 bucks, minus tax and shipping. You know, it's 130 bucks. And you get these things and these things minus the green tubes and the little black box up here and the lighter. You get everything else. So for $99 and $35, I got a better deal by just getting, and I'm the color I wanted. You'll see here in a moment. For like, with everything tax included, it was like $136. So this was the better deal for the starter kit, and it's the same stuff. Plus, I got 2 lighters now. So, let's get to showing you what the Dynavap is. This is what it comes in. It's just a little cardboard piece, and it is this big. It is like literally just this length, I should say. This is this is what's called the Vap cap. It's the place you'll see here in a sec. But crack it open. There it is. I got what this is called Rosium. It's a little more because it varies, of course, with each one because it's a heat treatment process to create this. This one's called Rosium. I'm glad this one's more purple color, more purple, green, and yellow, like oil slick is what Allison called it. I'm glad because I wanted the purpley color. But right in here, there's a little screen in there. Right in here, there's a little screen. And that's where your dry herb goes. Your CBD flower, your CBG flower, CBN flower, Delta 8 flower. Goes right in there. You just kind of pack it in, and then you put this cap on it. This little metal, what looks like almost like a pen cap. You put that on it. And then you heat it with the torch. You heat it up, and you spin it as you heat it. And you'll hear it click. Like 2 times, I think it says. 2 times it'll click. That's when you know it's up to heat. And that's when you can draw. There's a little air valve on here, basically, airflow valve. And you roll it to adjust. It's really comfortable, actually. It's first time I've handled one. But I see what they mean by how you can roll across really easy. And your index is pretty quick to adjust your airflow. And now you can have full open where you get nice cool air, or you can close it up and get a little bit more smoke, a little more heat in there. And then it'll click again when the heat's dissipated. But it gets the dry herb to the point of pre-combustion or decarboxylation point, where you'll get better flavor. Everything converts over to the CBD instead of the CBDA, CBC, CBD, CBG. It goes from the acids to the actual active ingredient of CBD. So I haven't smoked from it yet, or I should say I haven't vaped from it yet. My understanding is you can get very little smoke to a lot of smoke out of this, and a little bit of dry flower goes a long way, actually, from what I understand. This one little cap, I think one of the guys on YouTube already showed this, and he had like 0.2 or 0.17 gram and 0.2 gram, because you can do a half dose, adjust. There's the little screen there. It's down here at the bottom. Now I could pop that screen out and put it up to the halfway mark, about right here where the purple and blue is right there. I can put it right there and do a smaller dose, smaller microdose. I keep looking at the right time. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. Comes filled with this lighter too. Internationally, it won't come filled, but I mean, this thing, it's a torch. I could probably weld with this thing. But yeah, it's a 3-coil torch that'll heat this up, and so that's not too bad. I got 2 of them, and this is the African mahogany case. Now, a couple of these cases, this one doesn't come with it, but I can get the magnet, the Dynamag. It just I can glue it right on top, and what it does, it allows me to stick the vape on there, and it just stands it up, so I don't have to handle a hot piece. And the magnet itself will hold the cap onto the wood, so I'm not holding a hot piece of metal. They have these in stainless steel and titanium, but yeah, this is just a case for this. Keep it pretty. It opens up at the top. You slide your Dynavap in, and you can preload it, put it in there, and then boom, close it up, and you can take it with you in your pocket. So that's all I have for this one. Check back in. Oh, I got to keep looking at the right side of the camera. Check back in. Like I said, this is Dynavap. Dynavap. Dynavap.com. That's where I got this from. You can get these for about $80 by themselves. They come in Viridium, some blue color, I can't remember what they call it, and Rosium. This is the Rosium. It's kind of anywhere from pink to purple. The Viridium is I'd say like a candied olive drab into green. So yeah. Keep following me if you want to, get some more, because I am an influencer. That's the word. I am a newly street team member for J&K Distribution. I just got that into, so be watching for that video to come out. It's coming out next. But yeah, that's all I got for this video. Nice quick one, 10 minutes, thereabouts. But yeah, check it out. Check out Dynavap if you want to do, if you're thinking about wanting to go to the flower end instead of the gummy end. I'm going to start doing some reviews for Team Beast out there, sports guys, these sport hunters. Now, there is another form of CBD. It's 10 milligrams each pouch dose that I've used a lot of, and it works very well. And that's Cannadips. You can get them online, cannadips.com. And they're geared for the sportsman, the outdoorsman, anybody really. But I used to be a dipper, cowboy poucher dipper, and that's who it's kind of geared towards. But it works for anybody. There's no nicotine in it. It's water soluble, so it gets in your system pretty quick. Takes me about 15-20 minutes now, sometimes half an hour for it to really start working. And I'm usually taking 2 pouches because they're 10 milligrams each. It takes about 20 to 30 milligrams for me to fill anything nowadays, now that I've been on this for a while. But yeah, that's it for now. So we'll talk to you later, and we'll see you on the next video. Be good, be kind, Team Beast, all the way.